kept into the zone. Chance to the net once again is gloved and held on to by Thompson. Came from Michael Pellick, the captain of the Swamp Rabbits. Stoppage in play with 14:34 to go in the first. If you're just joining us, the Rays allowed a goal on the first shot that they allowed. It was Matt Marcineau in his first game back from a suspension for Greenville with his 12th of the year at 3:59. And then 31 seconds later, Alec Marsh scores in his first shift on his first shot for the Stingrays, his first ECHL goal from Cameron Askew and Tarek Hammond at 4:30 of the first. And we are tied 1-1. And this one not going to be an icing on Greenville after they sent it all the way down because it went on net. And Logan Thompson had to make a save. And he stops play with 14:22 to go in the first. And another face-off back in the Stingrays' end. I think that was just the second shot on goal for Greenville. Rays only have 2 shots on goal.
Yeah, I'm wondering if is it just a little bit of fatigue from Greenville or if it's a strategy from them. But, yeah, they're going for this stretch pass quite a bit here. Maybe they see something with the Stingrays' D or on their blue line that they think they can exploit.
Well, I tell you what, it's a lot easier to try to do that than it is to try to skate through the Stingrays because that hasn't worked for many opponents this year. Stingrays' D-core has been physical, tough to play against, so maybe trying to catch him with a little speed game would be a little bit different. Off the face-off, Swamp Rabbits win the draw. Long shot, didn't have much on it, sticked away by Thompson in the near wall. Bounces toward the line and out to center. Now Whitco will skate it forward. Whitco into the offensive zone to Salvo. Back in front, shot was stopped. Rebound chance for Cooper. He was following up the play, and it got knocked away from him last second. Jimmy Soper will skate it out for Greenville. Jaden Rissling into the Stingrays zone, leaves it for Cooper, and now Whitco will slow things down back in the Rays' end. Under 14 minutes to go in the first, 1-1 the score. Rissling back over to DeSalvo into the offensive zone. DeSalvo cross ice finds Cooper. Cooper had to settle the puck down. Now back to the slot for Rissling. Rissling had it on the backhand, couldn't get a shot off, and now the Swamp Rabbits will skate the other way. Mason Baptista, who had a goal on Saturday, comes into the zone, stopped by Rissling far side. DeSalvo trying to chop at the puck to clear it out, couldn't do it. Kept alive by Bykov, now is knocked in deep by Baptista. Over to the near corner for Carl Elmire. Now back to the point. McPherson, a shot knocked away by the left pad of Logan Thompson. Puck back in deep. Salvo able to stay up on a hit by Bykov. Jaden Rissling, far side to Novak. Up into the air, and it will be a Trident Pain Center icing on the Stingrays. Tried to send it down the ice for Cooper, but he did not win the race against McPherson. And a face-off back in the Stingrays end with 13:09 to go in the first here on the Stingrays Broadcast Network.
Yeah, I think he got just a little bit too much air underneath that puck and kind of just outraced Cooper there a little bit. Maybe something off the wall a little bit so it can go to his stick in neutral zone and not be an icing. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of starts and stops here tonight.
Never know. Sometimes these things settle down, but it's been a very choppy first 7 minutes of play. 1-1 the score. Swamp Rabbits win the face-off. McPherson, a give and go down the wall for Pellick. Now bounces behind the net. Pellick holds on in the corner. Back to McPherson on the point. Long shot blocked in front, went off a skate. Now DeSalvo's got to rush the other way. DeSalvo gains the red line, leads Cooper. Cooper holding, drop pass. Novak, back to Cooper. He's wide open, and he lost the puck. A great move by Cooper, but maybe one deke too many, and he loses the chance. Now the Swamp Rabbits coming the other way, but it was stopped by Hammond as they come into the zone. Now it's Cam Askew, leaves it off for Davidson. Davidson lost possession, Rays are offside as Davidson juggled the puck. Cam Askew thought he stayed on, he did, but it was his other line mate, Alec Marsh, that was off. And now the Swamp Rabbits have it. 2 chances where the Stingrays have had rushes here and have coughed up the puck. Manfredo in no hurry, holding in his own zone, setting up the breakout. Perkovic to the center. Soper at the red line. Banks in off the near glass. Back in deep behind the net. Bindelis gets to it. Double team. Got it up the wall for Davidson, who gloved it down. He's double teamed. Bindelis gets it back over to Tarek Hammond in front of the net. He clears away. Marsh deflects all the way down the ice. Not going to be an icing. It died over in the near corner where Luke Ripley plays it. He takes a smash from Scott Davidson on the backboards, and then Yulee trying to break up the turnover here. Swamp Rabbits do keep in possession and send all the way down to the Stingrays end. Thompson out of the net. The goaltender for South Carolina plays it to Eddie Whitco. 11:34 to go in the first. 1-1 the score. Whitco, a long pass up the near wall. Stopped just past the red line. Yulee leaves it for Weiss. It went through him. Rays are onside, but don't have the puck. Baptista sends it back out far wall to Chad Duchesne. Duchesne, who's played all of his pro games with the Swamp Rabbits over the past 4 seasons, dumps into Whitco. Nice pass ahead to Weiss, who's out to center. Weiss leading the rush with 3 men trailing him. Now Weiss looking, drops it off. Here's Yulee, all the way to the net. Yulee, a shot was stopped by Helvig. Rebound, Chernichin, he's stopped by Helvig as well. 2 big saves by Jeremy Helvig. Yulee after the rebound trying to keep it alive, but now he was sealed off by Elmire, and Duchesne has control on the left corner. Cole Yulee just walked right down Broadway. Nobody picked him up, and he had a great shot. Then the rebound chance for Chernichin, and he was stopped as well. Swamp Rabbits out to center. Manfredo had to get off, and now he will come back on for Greenville. Nice job by the veteran defenseman Manfredo to keep the right amount of players on the ice. Nice job by Mark Cooper, who just got run into it. He stayed on his feet. And the check from Cameron Nault, who's a big boy. And now Nault is hurting a little bit as he goes to the Greenville bench. Mark Cooper absorbed that hit. Knocked down the man that went for the hit. Dumped in by Greenville halfway through the first period. 1-1 the score. Stingrays come out to center. It's DeSalvo around 2 men. DeSalvo was stopped as he tried to get into the zone. Rays were offside. And they do tag up successfully. Now it's Manfredo for Greenville. Working it through neutral ice. Faked on a pass. Manfredo into the offensive zone. Perkovic back to Manfredo. Open man far side. They missed the net. Great chance in front. Set up by Manfredo to Cedric Lacroix. And he missed the net on the chance. Lacroix, a guy who scored late in the game on Saturday for Greenville. But that time he missed the net. 9.5 to go in the first. We're still tied up 1-1 and play continues. Things have been a little more smooth over the last couple minutes. Chance for the Swamp Rabbits. Shot deflected wide of the net. Came off the stick of Carl Elmire. Rays out to center. Pass over to Harrison at the red line. He shoots into the offensive zone. Going to get it is Marsh. Looked like he was going to have it, but then overskated the puck. And Brian Diffley holds on, the former BU defenseman, playing his second pro season here with the Swamp Rabbits. Sends it ahead for Mason Baptista. Baptista, long wrister, gloved by Thompson. It shot right out of his glove, created a rebound lively in front. Swamp Rabbits threw it through the middle, but it bounced off the near wall back to Matthew Weiss. And now Weiss at the red line to Eddie Whitco. Whitco into the offensive zone, a big pileup of Stingrays players. Puck gets pushed right back out to center. Weiss retreats with it, still in possession. Leaves it to Whitco, far side. 8:40 to go in the first. Stingrays tied up with Greenville 1-1. Deflected in deep by Weiss. Try to get in on the forecheck. Creates the puck over to Chernichin. Now to the slot. Nice move by Rissling to the net. His shot goes up high. Nice move by Jane and Rissling, showing off some hands at the top of the zone. Now Chernichin back to Rissling. Another shot. This one's gloved and held on to. We'll take a break after the glove save by Jeremy Helvig. 8:23 to go in the first. The Stingrays and Swamp Rabbits tied up 1-1 here on the Stingrays Broadcast Network.